Cheng Yi's ancient idol dilemma, style icon or stuck in repetition. Welcome to Sohu Media. Today, let's dive into a topic that has sparked heated debates across drama forums and fan communities alike. The controversy surrounding Cheng Yi's performance in ancient idol dramas. Love him or criticize him, there's no denying that Cheng Yi remains one of the most talked about stars in Chinese entertainment right now. So what exactly is going on behind the noise? Let's break it down. The uniformity debate, copy-paste styling? Fans of costume dramas know the thrill of seeing their favorite actors dressed in flowing robes, intricate headpieces, and mystical hairdos. But in Cheng Yi's case, some viewers feel like they've seen the same look one too many times. From Lotus Tower to Mysterious Lotus Casebook to Going to the Mountains and Seas, his character designs often share eerily similar elements. Fixed headgear, side bangs, and even the recurring white hair transformation. Some netizens joke that his stylist must have bought a subscription package for wigs and accessories, while others argue that such repetition makes it harder for each role to stand out. Without fresh visuals, they say, the magic of new characters risks being diluted. Limited range or smart specialization. Critics have also pointed out that Cheng Yi, now 36, has spent the majority of his career tied to historical fantasy roles while rarely venturing into modern or serious realist dramas. To them, this suggests a limited acting range. They urge him to step outside of his comfort zone, perhaps into historical dramas rooted less in fantasy and more in human depth, something like 15 Days in the Two Capitals. But fans fire back with a different narrative. Cheng Yi may not play in every genre, but when he does take on roles, he embodies them with precision. His attention to small details, whether in his gaze, posture, or the rhythm of his dialogue, creates distinct personalities even within familiar costume settings. Take Going to the Mountains and Seas as an example. In the same drama, Cheng Yi played three roles: Xiao Zhan, a chivalrous wanderer; Li Xinzhou, a sinister villain; and Xiao Mingming, a modern office worker. Each came across as unique. The way he carried his sleeves as Li Xinzhou, calm, heavy, deliberate, stood in sharp contrast to the breezier, almost awkward energy of Xiao Zhan. This layered approach, fans argue, shows real versatility, even under the veil of repetition. Timeless looks and iconic imagery. If there's one thing most people agree on, it's that Cheng Yi looks phenomenal in costume dramas. Characters like Yuxi in Love and Redemption, Xin Yi Bai in Snow of Qinxiang, and Li Lianhua in Lotus Tower have been described as timeless in their beauty. Signature elements like his white hair transformations or dramatic masks have become part of his brand identity. Even leaked photos from his upcoming series 24 Hours of Chang'an, where he dons a heavy fur robe, have sparked fan excitement and renewed anticipation. The dialogue problem. But let's talk about a more persistent criticism: Cheng Yi's dialogue delivery. Many viewers, including verified critics, argue that his enunciation can be unclear, swallowed syllables, occasional stuttering, and emotional mismatches with lines. Some even joke that watching his dramas feels like failing a listening comprehension exam. Still, it's not all negative. His action scenes consistently earn high praise, with fans calling them some of the best choreographed in the Chinese drama industry. The combat between Cheng Yi's dual characters in Going to the Mountains and Seas was particularly applauded for its fluidity and intensity. His eye contact on screen is also often highlighted, able to convey subtle layers of restraint, cruelty, or heartbreak without a single spoken word. Market performance, success, or struggle. Numbers don't lie, but they can be read differently depending on who you ask. Going to the Mountains and Seas has polarized responses. Fans rave about its 4-minute fight sequence that erased the boundary of wuxia, while skeptics note that the show's average 25 million views per episode, as of September 2025, may not meet the expectations of a blockbuster. Yet despite the mixed reviews, the drama still ranks among the top on unit charts, proving its staying power. Meanwhile, Cheng Yi's commercial value keeps climbing. His September 2025 L'Officiel magazine cover sold out 40,000 copies in seconds, underscoring his immense popularity in fashion and branding circles. The big question: where does Cheng Yi go next? At its heart, the debate over Cheng Yi's career reflects a broader challenge for actors who excel in specific niches. How do you balance your strengths with the need for reinvention? On one hand, Cheng Yi's mastery of costume roles, striking visuals, and stellar action scenes secure his place in the industry. On the other, his repetitive styling and ongoing dialogue criticisms could limit his growth if left unaddressed. His future projects, like Crown Prince and 24 Hours of Chang'an, may be the ultimate test of whether he can break free from typecasting and redefine himself in the eyes of both fans and critics. What do you think? Should Cheng Yi embrace his status as the king of costume dramas, or should he boldly dive into modern and realistic roles to prove his full range? Thank you for joining us here at Sohu Media. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories, insights, and debates from the world of Chinese entertainment. Your voice matters, so leave a comment, share your thoughts, and let's keep the conversation alive.